Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're kind of wrestling with one of those viral product things. You know the ones. Specifically, the Kitty Kurlz accordion cat scratcher. I mean, you've probably seen it all over TikTok, people calling it genius, revolutionary, basically the best thing for your cat ever. But then maybe you did what we did. You look past those slick little videos, hit Amazon, and suddenly it's just chaos. We're talking like 20 or more listings that look exactly the same pictures, everything.
Exactly. And that's really our mission today. We want to unpack the story that the supposed creator, Marlene's Pet Shop, is telling and stack that up against what actual buyers are saying, the ones reviewing the mass market versions. Is it real innovation, or is it just bendy cardboard with magnets that somehow took over the internet?
Okay, yeah, let's get into it. The basic idea seems pretty simple, right? It's corrugated cardboard, folds like an accordion, uses magnets to snap together into different shapes, like a circle or kind of snaky, and there's a little track inside with a ball.
Right. And Marlene's Pet Shop, they position themselves as the original creators. They claim they spent a whole year studying cats to develop it. A year.
Right.
They also boast it lasts 6 times longer than normal scratchers. It reduces cat stress. Oh, and it was voted #1 by 1,300 families.
Yeah.
And they price it accordingly, around $25. Definitely aiming for that premium spot.
A year of cat study. I mean, come on. That sounds like pure marketing fluff, doesn't it? Just trying to justify charging more for what's basically, well, fancy cardboard. And the market reaction kind of suggests that too, because this is where it gets wild. You search Kitty Kurlz and boom, you're looking at this huge gray market.
Oh, absolutely. It's a textbook example of that arbitrage thing we see. TikTok creates the buzz, generates all this demand, and then almost instantly the gray market swoops in to capture the sales. You see brands like Goosey Bzali, XPBW, just strings of letters basically selling what looks identical, I mean, identical, but way cheaper, $12, maybe 15, up to 20. It screams mass dropshipping, product cloning. If there's an original inventor, they got drowned out immediately.
Okay, so tons of cheap clones, but maybe the quality control is consistent then, if they're all the same.
You'd think, wouldn't you? But no, it seems like the quality control is consistently inconsistent across all of them, which leads to some really let's say, passionate user complaints. The #1 thing you see over and over in the reviews, size.
Yeah, the size thing. People see the videos, these ads, and expect this big, substantial donut thing, right?
Exactly. But reviewer after reviewer says what arrived was tiny. Like 3 times smaller than they thought.
Yeah, I saw a lot of comments saying you absolutely need to buy 2 of them just to get something that looks like the size in the picture, so that $12 price tag suddenly becomes $24.
Right, doubles the cost just to meet the advertised appearance, and then there's the actual function, or lack thereof.
Yeah.
The magnets, that's the other huge complaint.
The core feature.
Pretty much. Reviewers widely report the magnets are just too weak. Way too weak. Your cat gives it a little nudge, maybe bats at it, and the whole thing just disconnects and collapses.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it just folds back up. One person even said they had to use binder clips.
Binder clips to keep the revolutionary cat toy in a circle. Wow.
Yep. Office supplies to the rescue. Not exactly a premium experience.
And what about the cats? I mean, the TikTok show cats going crazy for it, purring, playing.
Well, that seems completely hit or miss, too. Very inconsistent. We saw reports from owners with 4 cats, and none of them showed any interest. 0. And other sources mentioned rescue cats, all different ages, from 2 to 15 years old, just totally ignoring it. Radical indifference.
So much for reducing cat stress if they don't even touch it.
And don't forget the ball track. That was a big selling point, too.
Oh, yeah, the little ball inside.
Another fail, apparently.
Yeah.
People say the ball either just falls straight through the gaps in the cardboard or gets stuck halfway around the track.
Yeah.
Super frustrating for the cat, I imagine, if they even bothered with it.
Okay, so synthesizing all this, what's the verdict for you, the listener?
Look, it's probably not an outright scam in the sense that you get nothing. You do get bendable cardboard with some magnets, but the marketing, it just wildly overshoots the reality. Calling this thing revolutionary is, well, it's peak marketing nonsense, especially given how inconsistent the quality is.
Right, so the practical advice, based on what people are saying, if you're still curious, if you want to take a gamble and see if your cat is one of the few who actually likes it, just ignore those fancy boutique prices. Don't pay $50 or even $25.
Absolutely. Grab the cheapest version you can find on Amazon. $12, $15. At least that way, you're just buying some potentially flimsy, overpriced cardboard, not some miracle product.
It really is a perfect little case study in viral products, isn't it? The hype cycle, the instant clones, and the only real difference seems to be the price you pay.
Exactly. Which kind of leaves us with a final thought to mull over. What does it really say about, the state of products today? When the only truly consistent things about this scratcher across 15 different brands are the weak magnets and the disappointing size. When radical inconsistency is the most predictable part of the experience. How do you, as a consumer, even begin to define quality anymore? Something to chew on until next time.